Oh, he's here.
Testing,
He's
testing.
here.
Testing 1, 2.
Hello.
How are you?
Doing well. Doing well.
That's good, that's good. How's the game going tonight so far?
7-0. Pretty close. Daniel Jones got a fumbled, got sack fumble, and then
Oof.
the Seahawks scored. I mean, they're on the 20-yard line at that point, so they scored. DK Metcalf,
Oh,
corner of the end zone. Uh, there's still plenty of game left. Match day, then. Match day.
match day, yeah. Who do y'all have?
Play Leicester the Molester.
I got Liverpool.
Ah, Liverpool. I have Man City. That's a big match day for everybody here. Liverpool creeping back up a little bit here now. Now back to 8. Leicester in 7th.
Yeah, it'd be a big win if I could take one off here, but it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one.
Hey, I saw you beat. Man City. I believe in anything.
6 games ago. haven't won a game since.
It took
two,
all you got. It took all you got.
had 2 draws. I lost our damn bubbly, Billy. I lost the bubbly.
It's just a sad. It's just sad, isn't it?
Fucking.
That's the one you wanted. Would you have taken the Man City win and traded it for the Bumley win?
I mean, it's the same point. Yeah, I'll take it.
It's the same point. Still 3 points.
I'll take it. Out of pride, I'll take
Out
it.
of pride. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. How are you doing, Bill?
I'm good. Good.
How was your trip to Arkansas?
Exhausting.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it
It's
was
a
good
long way to
though.
go.
It's just exhausting.
Yeah. When did you get back?
Last night.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah.
That is a road warrior right there.
Yeah. That's what it was. It was good though. I mean, it was worth it.
Okay. Was it for work?
I don't know. I guess
I guess.
just a former student of ours. She's a sophomore in college.
Oh.
The oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Yeah, that's football. Football, yeah. Good eye. Good eye. Yeah. So yeah, she's just a former student, and it was homecoming week up there, family day, that sort of deal. So
Ah.
her family's been very just generous and
Mm.
kind of mentors to us. So kind of went to go and see her, but kind of went because her parents thought we would enjoy it. So
Ah.
and we did. It's just a lot of driving.
Right. Long way. Yeah, that's nice. A hell of a punt. Hell of a punt.
I was catching up, just passing through the the commercials. So I'll jump up.
Well, spoiler alert, they punt. Someone punts at some point.
Yeah, I've caught up. All right, caught up. Let's see if Bristol City can steal one from Leicester's. Here, Leicester is home on the road. Bristol City on the road. Do they stand a chance?
Yes.
We'll find out in 90 minutes.
90 minutes. KD keeping that strong run going, hopefully, here against Liverpool. Right, I'm trying to avenge one of the more humbling losses of my Chelsea career, which was at Man City. Just kind of got drubbed as 2-0, mercifully 2-0.
Isbo to Longman out wide. Ferguson, slow ass Ferguson gets a goal kick.
Good luck, good luck. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was home. I'm away. That humbling was at home. That's right. That's why it was so humbling. I never got beaten like that at home in my whole Chelsea career. But Mbappe had something to say about it. But thankfully Ederson makes a mistake and Pavone with the goal. 1-0 Chelsea.
The Gia's on Leicester.
They sold him there?
Son of a bitch. My one loan. We just showed up playing.
Fabio. Oh my god, Fabio. And it's 2-0 Chelsea. Simon to Havertz to Fabio.
Oh god, don't like tackle him. Sinistera. He is fast. Joey B with the freaking free kick.
No way.
He's like over at the corner post.
Oh god.
No, but
Track
almost. Hilarious. I haven't been scored on him moving up that far yet. So.
I know they're not adapting tactically.
They're not.
Not
Absolutely not.
There you go. If it ain't broke.
You know, I just pulled up Google Doc.
Oh no! No way! Don't penalty me.
A couple months ago that I had bought. Like I somehow I opened the wrong document. One from a couple months ago. And you'll enjoy this, Sean. It's a perspective list. Joe Bursick, and then in quotes, best bet, and then in quotes, sign ASAP. This would have been a couple years ago in game, because this is back when Mike Cooper was my goalkeeper.
Wow. That's crazy.
God damn, give up a penalty. Motherfucker.
Is it 0-0 there, Bear, or what is it?
Now it's 0-1. That they've scored.
No.
Hilarious. Running back across the field.
You're insane. You are literally a madman with your tactics.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. uh,
Mbappe pulls it back. Goal for Man City.
I think that's one that goal here. So okay. Okay statement.
Yeah. Caw. Oh my god. Knee injury for Singo. Man, this guy is so good. Had an 8.10 going so far this game. 55 minutes potential knee injury. Just can't stay on the field, man. Just can't stay on the field. That hurts.
oh, he is offside. He is completely offside. Oh. He's offside too.
He's offside as well.
I just had an offside goal.
You had a goal that was called offside?
Yeah, well, we'll do.
Fortunate. Very fortunate there.
Oh,
On that
Oh!
penalty kick, give us a 2-0.
Does he make it, Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Liverpool is your baby. Your daddy.
Yeah, it's so bizarre, like how well I've done historically against this team.
That's funny.
Like undisputedly the best team overall.
Right. The length
While
of the
we've been
save.
playing with save file, and I have
Since
a
season
better
1 of the
record
Premier League,
against them.
you've been at least drawing.
It's crazy.
That's it. We hold on for the 3-1 victory. Revenge.
I'm back to go to the locker room.
Seen enough, Barry? Seen enough?
2-0. And we had a few shots. But we definitely lost it. So.
Sorry, Bear. Sorry, Bear.
Sometimes that's just how it goes. Get molested.
God. Is that what we're gonna say? What's what happened? Good grief.
No? Is that how what happened?
I mean, I guess that's one way of putting it. Oh man.
Yeah, it's on the road. It's a tough game.
Yeah.
It is what it is. The tactic is just seems to be needs one little tweak or something. Just
Mm.
needs one little. What happened to Gino? Gino's out.
I guess he got hurt. Drew Lock. Whew.
Who's Drew Lock?
Somebody who is not very good.
Gino's coming out. Gino's coming out. Give me my helmet.
Put me back in.
Put me back in.
Put me back in.
Let him cook. Let Lock cook. Look at this. Put his body on the line. Wait, he slid.
Comes for one play, Andrew.
He was drafted and like hold it in pretty high regard by the Broncos, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Yes, he was.
They don't really have a good record of picking quarterbacks, do they?
I would say no. Besides John
John
Elway.
Elway, Peyton Manning.
I mean, Did not draft Peyton Manning. He was already. Oh yeah, this guy's really good. Russell Wilson,
Super Bowl champion.
Super Bowl champ. Yeah, I mean that is true. I can't say you're wrong.
I think it's weird. I'm looking for goalkeepers that have free kick taking as a stat.
Yeah.
That is. I mean that's just you, Bear. That's just how you are.
That's the Bristol City offense right
That's the
there.
Bristol City way. They think outside the box.
Are we? Are you still in game stream?
Yeah, I gotta make some
Oh.
technical changes here. So I'm changing my training really quick, but then should be good to go after that. Put myself in a corner of playing a three at the back system, and then I got scared and I stopped playing the three at the back system. But now Kovacic is out the door, and I literally have to play a three at the back system. So I am making sure that at least everybody is training the right role. Thankfully, I have a match against Coventry coming up, so that's helpful. Okay, I think that's everybody. Oh, okay, good. We are good. Oh my God, another 5 to 6 week injury for Singo. He just can't play. Story of my season.
Man, there's freaking Harvey. Elliot Harvey back.
Mm. Yeah. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Drew Lock's still in there, huh?
The Dales?
What the hell?
Too many accounts using the dang YouTube TV? God damn. Now I gotta watch it 3 minutes behind on the damn. I go
I'll get
find
off.
my freaking. No. I got some other things I can actually watch.
Giants might just be crap, huh?
Paid their quarterback though.
Yep. Achilles heel. Pay your quarterback. Watch him suck. Lamar Jackson's the only quarterback I've seen that gets paid and actually plays better. Somehow.
Not Joey Burrow.
I mean, he is hurt, but still, pretty bad. Derek Carr got paid. Not great. Psychology, man. Psychology. Who's gonna put that in the extra mile when they just earned the contract?
Good question. Nobody.
Not many. Not many people. Patrick Mahomes probably. And that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah, we get it anyway. Oh, yeah, I don't know. The Giants are. Maybe last year was a fluke. I mean, it definitely was in some respects, but I don't know. They have not looked great so far. I mean, yes, they're. I don't know. Maybe it just goes with that their star running back has been hurt 2 of the 4 games,
No.
but
I mean, that can't. I mean,
they're not great.
that's definitely part of it, but you can't fall under relevancy whenever he's out.
Right. Seems like they got nothing else unless he's popping off. Wow. Man City fired their coach, their club legend, Vincent Company.
Uh-oh.
Bear?
Ah,
Oh my
apply for
beer.
job. Apply for job.
Private job.
Oh, they will respond in the near future.
Wait a second.
They did not deny me immediately.
That's a good sign.
progress. Is a very good sign.
Wow.
Yeah, just get off my team. I'll take the money.
Take the money. What? Talking about.
Someone's trying to buy my lower level player.
Mm,
He's not. He's not gonna make it. So I'll take your 400K for him. Guess better than nothing.
fair. Fair.
Dang. Hot prospect Tomas Tempshaw is my hot prospect. Not very good. It's not good to be a hot prospect and only be 1.5 stars. Okay. See, how much is he worth? Let's see what kind of stuff.
Oh man. Another injury. Right back.
Another one.
Right back out 3 weeks. The backup right back. Sorry, the right back Singo's out for 6 weeks, 5 to 6. And now his backup is out 3 weeks. I just need to turn the training down, I guess. I don't even have it that high.
You don't even train.
I don't even train.
uh,
But something's in the water here. Singo makes team of the week and then goes out for 6 weeks.
Dude, Daniel Jones. Gosh.
Giants. Well, you just paid him, Brian. You just paid him, Brian. How about those Texans, though, Bill?
Yeah, I mean, I've watched every down of the season so far, and I'd like for it to be on record that I was on board
That's right.
after week one, that CJ Stroud's very good at this game,
That's right.
and it's just, yeah, I mean, he just
Ready.
looks confident out there. He looks like he belongs out there.
Yep.
Um, you know, he's making all the right throws.
Yeah, no
Yeah, I mean, he
interceptions through
just,
4 games. So what in the world?
yep.
And there wasn't even like one like, oh, well, that guy dropped that one. That was an easy one. It's not like oh, he's throwing like 3 or 4 of those a game.
Yeah, I mean, I would say through 4 weeks, he's probably thrown 3 balls that could have been picked.
That's a great. Yeah, I
But
mean
yeah, you're right.
that's
He's not
excellent.
throwing it right at players, and it's more of like, oh yeah, that was kind of a bit of a 50-50 ball. It could have been picked. He's not putting his players in position like Daniel Jones just did, where you got to make your receiver into a D-back
Yep.
because
Just kill him.
you just threw the ball to the other guy.
Yep.
So I don't know. I think he's good. What I really enjoyed this week um, against the Steelers was his ability to run,
Yep. The feet.
and he's been on record even coming out of high school of like people would label him as a dual threat,
Mm-hmm.
and he was kind of like pretty verbal, like just because I'm black doesn't mean you got to call me a adult or a quarterback. I prefer to like stand in the pocket and throw the ball, protect my body, and only run when I have to.
Yeah.
And some people like gave him a lot of crap for that at Ohio State, and I still think that's his preference is to throw the ball. But in the modern NFL, like you look at a lot of these quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes,
Hurts.
Josh Allen, Hurts, all these guys, at least
Andrew.
have the ability to move around a little bit.
Yeah, if they play full man, then you got to punish them.
Yeah, yeah, if they're gonna turn their back to you
Yep.
and you can get through, like, oh man,
Yeah, I've been very happy with the receivers.
yep.
I didn't know we were going to have that. I mean, yeah, I just didn't expect them to be as good as they are as a core.
Yeah, and I guess like it makes sense that they are because they were all higher draft picks,
Right.
top 3 round draft picks. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's tough because like how much of it is the receiving core and how much of it
Right.
is CJ Stroud.
I mean, I think Nico's made some plays.
Oh
He's
yeah,
turned the corner
he's
and drove it down 15 extra yards just because he's athletic and good route running.
yeah, yeah. Huge fan of Nico Collins.
But yeah, in general, yeah, it's hard to figure the egg kind of thing. He has been. Yeah, I know. It's really nice to and I think about like maybe like a Patriots fan right now is like take a look at Mac Jones and you're just like ugh, he's not it, man. And we put a first round pick on this guy. We just put 3 years on him, and he is just not going to be it. And that sucks. So we just basically wasted 3 years and got to go roll the dice again.
Yep.
Whereas us, it's like we're
Yeah.
just starting with a guy who, I mean, I think it's pretty safe to say he'll at least be good, if not
Yeah.
absolutely
No.
excellent.
And that's it, right? Like you look at this giant situation here,
Mm-hmm.
and I just would much rather be in the situation we're in than the one they're in.
Right.
You know, and there's just a lot of teams. Like if you start going through the 32 teams in the league, it's just like,
Most of them are like the Giants.
I get it. We're gonna be an under 500 team most likely this year,
Yeah.
but at least I see a world in the next 3 years where we're relevant. Like it's just copy and paste what the Bengals have done, copy and paste what the Chiefs have done, like
Right.
the Eagles, etc. Like we have the right quarterback to do that. Um, Meanwhile, Cowboys, Giants, I guess Minnesota, like
Yeah.
some of these teams are just married to a guy that are it's just mediocre.
Saints, I would say. Carr can have some highlights, but I mean, he's not gonna just murder. Just absolutely. He'll have some good games, but then he'll have a really bad one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stoked. I am
Yeah.
just absolutely stoked.
Yeah. Oh, 2-2 for Carabao Cup
Little 2-2 situation with the B team in there. I'm not care about.
on the road. Not bad.
Yeah, better play it again at my house.
That's right. Yeah. Only and West Ham or Newcastle waiting. That's not. That's not.
Yeah,
That's not. That's winnable there.
that's right.
This is the final right here. You with Newcastle, or I mean, you with Tottenham.
I mean, you got to play the game, but yeah,
Right. On paper, this will be the final. Oh yeah, I've been super excited. I think it's awesome. And yeah, like you said, there's just a lot of teams. Like Daniel Jones is a perfect example. It's like, well, had a good last year there. I mean, it's kind of like the Dak Prescott thing, where like, oh, he's good enough, I guess. Yeah, let's give him the 4 year deal. And it's like, but he was never really that guy.
yeah,
And then 4 years later, if you're a Cowboys fan, you're like, well, we're still here. We have an excellent defense, and our quarterback can just basically just is just trying not to get in the way, but he's failing at that. Giants probably be in the same boat.
Yeah, when I go through and I look like, okay, you know, the Cardinals,
Hmm.
I like our quarterback situation, our future more than I like theirs. In their defense, they do have a lot of draft picks coming up.
Right.
Um, but I don't know what they're going to decide to do with Kyler Murray.
Hmm.
It's not fun to deal with that. I'm sure the Ravens fans would say they have a better quarterback situation, and I could see that for sure.
Yeah. You're drinking the Kool Aid.
Falcons have no clue what they're doing with Desmond Ritter.
Right.
Like he
Yep.
is genuinely terrible.
Yep. Jury's out on that. He's
Uh,
bad. Jury's in, I
yeah,
should say.
yeah, jury then. Bills obviously better situation. Panthers time will tell. Bengals better situation, but I'd rather be in the situation we're in than the Bears with
Oh
Justin
God.
Fields.
Oh God. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, just give me it. I. It sounds crazy to say this, but I'd rather be in a situation we're in than the Browns with a proven guy like Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Quote proven. Like I like what we have better.
Yep.
I like what we have better than the Cowboys, better than the Broncos, even though they got Russ. Like
Oh yeah, but they have no draft capital. It's all in Seattle.
that's it. I do think the Lions are pretty
Yep.
happy with
Lions are
their
happy.
quarterback room right now and what's going on there. So I can see that. I think the Packers should be pretty happy with
Yep.
Jordan Love.
He looks good.
Colts should be happy with Richardson, but man, you got to feel like moving to the next team, the Rams. Like, what's the future? You know,
Yeah. Grim.
like there's got to be a Matt Stafford replacement. It's got to be soon, and then how painful is that transition going to be?
Yeah.
Are you going to waste away Cooper Cup and Puka Nakua's stuff?
Right. Yeah. Donald's gonna have to, obviously retire at some point here.
Yeah, that window will be closed by the time they figure out their next quarterback.
Yeah.
Now, in their defense, they do have a Super Bowl ring
Yep.
in the last couple of years,
Mission
so
accomplished. There you go.
yeah. Yeah, I still think for Jacksonville, like as bad as Trevor Lawrence has been, I still think it's pretty promising there.
Yeah.
I'm not
He's
out on
still good.
that. I'd rather our situation than the Kirk Cousins experiment. Chiefs are obviously in a better position. But we're better off than the Saints. We're better off than the Raiders. We're better off than the Giants.
Yep.
The
Jets.
Chargers, Eagles, Dolphins, 49ers are all better off than us. I'd
Mhm.
rather be where we're at than the Patriots. I think Mac
Yep.
Jones is no good.
Yep.
Um, I, I mean, Seattle, I don't know. Gino's fine, but there's still some at least question marks there, right?
Oh yeah.
Jets are in freaking quarterback purgatory over here.
Yep.
And then I don't know, man. I wonder how Bucks fans that
Right.
actually have like a conscience feel.
Right.
Like not just the Facebook fans, but like the real Bucks fans, if they feel good about Baker.
Right.
And if they do, then I can see why there would be some good. Like they would prefer their situation over the one we have. But Kenny Pickett's bad.
Yep.
Commanders don't have a quarterback. Titans don't have a quarterback. Like, there's only like 10 teams that have a better, in my opinion, a better quarterback future or situation than the Texans are at right now.
Yep. Put us in the top third.
And if it wasn't for the Texans fan base being so small,
Right.
this guy would have way more hype right now.
Yeah. If he was playing for New York Jets, oh my God. The Bears, oh my
Man,
God.
the Patriot, any of those, like
Yeah. Philly,
Brock Purdy is getting so much love,
Niners.
and
Yep.
he's not better than CJ Stroud.
Right.
He's just on a team that
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of that comes with you gotta why are the Cowboys the Cowboys? Is they won 5 Super Bowls. My
right,
favorite.
and that's the thing. Like we just need to go out and win a couple. Because
Right.
before Tom Brady, how many
Oh no.
Patriots fans were there?
No. They were nothing.
Nobody watched the Patriots, and
Yep.
now they're one of the biggest fan base and most valuable sports
Franchises. Yeah.
organizations in the world.
Yep.
So you know, CJ Stroud's our ticket.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Like, the Cowboys are going to be living off of those 5 Super Bowls for the rest of time, really.
Yep. Yep.
And the Chiefs, when we're old and Patrick Mahomes is retired, the Chiefs will be living off of Patrick Mahomes.
Yep.
And the Niners are
That's it.
still living off of Montana and Steve Young. And, so it's just, like you said, there's a lot of tradition with football where it's like, oh, my dad liked it, or, they watch this team, and blah, blah, blah. And it goes on and on and on. And that's definitely the case with the Cowboys, because it's everybody's like dad or great uncle or someone is like, oh yeah, I remember watching Troy and Emmett and them win 3 Super Bowls and yada yada yada.
Yep.
But I think it's pretty exciting. And I just also think, just a shout out to the coaching staff, like, D'Amico looks like he knows what he's doing. I like the offensive coordinator so far. Looks like he knows what he's doing. I mean, our offensive line has played a lot better, even though I don't think you know, we're injured, and we weren't even that good to begin with, and we're hurt. So I was like, yikes. But I've been pretty pleased with the play calling, and yeah, I mean, you look at the Dolphins. Dolphins is like, Mike McDaniel should be y'all's two's hero. It's all speed, baby. What what
Mm-hmm.
what did he say when he drafted A Chain? Hey, you're still gonna be fast, right? What did he say when we traded for Tyreek? Hey, you're still fast, right? It's just like
Yeah.
that's his. He is a speed demon.
That's it.
I mean, obviously they're really good too. So
Hey, you're playing this game, by the way. Saturday game.
yeah, I think so.
FA Cup, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I should win it pretty easily. I say that, but you don't really know.
God, I get in this screen, and I just, like, whenever I'm putting my subs in, they just go so slow.
Yeah, same. I think Sean, we need to pitch in. The treasurer needs to pitch in for the server host to
Really?
buy a new server.
Let me contact the Sports Interactive here, and I'll get my agent on it, and my people will contact their people.
All right, let me know what they say.
Um,
It
that's
is
just
what it
they
is. What
said
it
you're
is.
2 years behind. Get over it. That's what they said.
We're all still playing at Ben 22 for. Like, hey man, we got a story here. I got a story.
Yeah. Oh, slightly improved graphics. Yeah, sure. Sure, pay me $60 just to get a little better stick figure looking people.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. When it gets to
Sure.
25 and they're actually using like a legitimate graphics engine, okay, fine. But yeah, if it's just more the same looking thing, then we might as well just keep going here.
One stick figure for another stick figure.
Wait, Khalil Mack had 6 sacks yesterday.
Who's that?
Oh no, Khalil Mack.
Oh wow, I haven't heard his name in a while. There you go.
Who's that?
Defensive,
Linebacker?
defensive lineman, linebacker for he's at the Chargers now.
The Chargers against my. Do they play the Raiders or what?
They played the
Right?
Raiders.
Yeah. Well,
And
Jimmy
there
G
you go.
didn't play, or else. Damn it, I didn't know Jimmy G wasn't gonna play. That's why I picked the Raiders
Well,
team.
I know. Well, that's why we lock it in on Tuesdays, because that's the way it goes, unfortunately.
So, and coin flip.
Well,
Game down.
Game time.
Yeah. Definitely want to go catch a Texans game now.
Oh yeah. I feel like once they start realizing that, oh hey, we're good again. I mean, if we were really that good, but yeah, I mean, I think we're in a better spot than Tennessee for sure. Because they're in the same situation that Daniel Jones is. They're like, well, we got Tannehill, so yeah, let's give him a big contract, and he sucked. I mean, he's been crap ever since. They lost that. They basically they're Daniel Jones, but 5 years into the future. Just paid a guy who was okay, and he hasn't been great for him, and making like $40 million this year.
Yeah.
All right.
The warm-ups. The warm-ups.
Warm-ups. Yeah, I was telling Sean Bill, I basically, before this season, I kind of put my transfer market into a 3 at the back system. And then I kind of got spooked because it wasn't going that well. And then I went back to the 4 at the back. But like now, like Kovacic basically cried his way out the door. So I sold him. And I don't have any money left. So I was like, there's not really any good loan options out there. So it's like I have to go to 3 at the back. Like that's unless I'm gonna play a defender in midfield, which I think is kind of
Mateo Rubio in his first game as a Bristol City
Cardinal. Robin.
He scores a goal in the first 5 minutes.
Let's go.
Just brought him in.
You're the highest goal per 90 player of all time. For now.
For now.
That's a Newton-Lee statistic for you.
There you go.
Yeah, that is true. This is true. I was gonna buy this one. Geno Smith scores on me. Yeah,
Geno Smith. Geno Smith. What the hell are they doing here?
Tyler Smith. Old Plymouth. It's Tyler Smith. Scored on me.
Whoa. Revenge.
Let's force from inside. My defense is interesting. I need a new formation for this game to test it out against the crew teams. See what goes. Jefferson puts the team on his back again. No, he doesn't.
Tried. Oh. Liberty Bell with the karate kick goal. Yeah, the Seahawks are kind of like in that. They're a wild card team range. Like they'll kind of get to 9-8 or I think 9-8. 10-7 would be excellent. And they're just going to get to the playoffs and probably get killed by somebody good in the first round. That's kind of their destiny for now.
Yeah, I was thinking about that yesterday though. Like, as a fan,
right?
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Because like part of you wants to tank or just be really bad so you get a CJ Stroud type player.
Mm-hmm.
But then also like, I very clearly remember the 9-7 Giants with the David Tyree helmet catch that won the Super Bowl. So it's just like, if you get to the dance, is that good enough? And just a couple years ago, the 49ers were that way.
Yep.
They came into playoffs on a 6-game winning streak, but barely made it in, and then they just dogged everybody and got to the Super Bowl.
Yep, they almost won. One long completion away, maybe, for Jimmy G.
Yep.
They won the game.
So it's almost like, for me, just the chance to get a playoff game is worth it.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. It's just like, if we can get to that point as a team, where the Seahawks are,
Right.
let's get to the show, man.
Yeah, I agree.
But I do understand the, I don't know, I guess the challenge of, but how do you get over the hump?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it helps. I think it's pretty important that you have a coach who's around for a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Like, Lions are a pretty decent example where Campbell was there. They kind of sucked. I mean, they didn't suck. They were bad for the first, 2 years he was there, but they just kept him. And then...
He'd be a with a goal and then an assist. Good player.
That's the way to introduce yourself. But now they're kind of reaping the rewards of having him.
Yeah.
They've had consistent coaching staff, consistent system, and now they're probably going to win that division and be a decent threat in the NFC.
Yeah. And I think that's an area that I'm also optimistic about with the Texans is obviously the coach, but even the front office, they have a history of sticking it out.
Yeah.
Like Bill O'Brien was bad for several years there at the end.
Yeah.
And they still kept letting that guy keep being our coach.
Yep.
They probably let him overstay.
Right, for sure.
So, but I'm glad that they did that instead of just doing what the Eagles have done. I mean, I guess it worked, but
Right.
hire a guy that got you the Super Bowl. I don't understand. How are y'all's matches going?
I'm up 2-0. I'm playing
2-1.
Coventry City, so not exactly a fair team here, but I got my new tactic. So trying to see it. Hopefully come to some fruition here.
Listen, put the team on his back with 2 goals so far. 3-1.
Rubio, or who's it?
Jefferson.
Jefferson. The one, the only.
I only hope. Yep.
You know, what are you getting on Sports Night Conduct for, bud?
Right? He's mad, I guess. What's going on? And we take the victory.
I want to see the penalty. Of course, they're not going to show it.
NFL's work.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd like to be the Seahawks just because they got some good role players already. I mean, their quarterback, yeah, I mean, probably not going to take you to the promised land, but yeah, I like as a Spurs fan, there were definitely plenty of years where like, yeah, we're not going to win it, but I'm just enjoying the ride of us like being the 4 seed or the 5 seed or whatever we end up being, and hopefully get to the second round. Like that
Yeah,
was still more worthwhile than well, we tanked again.
just getting an invite to the dance is always nice.
Yeah, even if they're necessarily you're not a. Oh my gosh,
Oh my,
Charbonnet.
dude's a big boy, isn't he?
Sheesh, he's quick.
She's sitting on my fantasy bench.
Oh yeah.
I'm just rooting for a Kendall Walker injury. I somehow edged out a 6-1 victory.
Somehow.
Barely narrowed that one out.
Yeah, I think especially in the NFL, like you can kind of be in the Giant zone where they've been since like basically Eli, where they just don't have any good players. Like besides Saquon, like they don't really have a good receiver. They don't really have like amazing, you know, secondary. Like nobody's like, wow, you got to watch out for this guy. They just have like a bunch of like okay dudes.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think coaching's obviously a big deal. You got to develop. You got to develop a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I think they have not done a great job of drafting either,
Right.
obviously.
Right. You got to draft
They
correctly, and
picked
you got to
Danny
develop.
Dimes at like number 8 or 9 when he probably could have been like a second or third rounder.
Right.
They went with the Kayvon Thibodeau, which that wasn't like he was a highly
Right.
touted guy. He was going to go early, so it's not like they reached on that. But he has not been what they wanted him to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
4th and 1. What do we see here?
I'd kick the field goal. They're not going to
They're going
score.
for it.
They're not going to score. Are they going to score 2 touchdowns on you before you score another touchdown? I would kick it, but I guess it looks like they're going to run it.
I agree. It's a kick scenario. Oh,
Incomplete. Oh, but there's a flag. Did y'all see any? Did y'all see that the VAR within Liverpool and Tottenham?
no.
Oh my God! It's just like why my opinion is just abolish replay. It was like basically this guy, Liverpool scored, but the guy called him offside when he clearly wasn't offside, and they go to VAR, and then VAR is like, no, goals disallowed, or we agree with the call in the field. And the VAR guy thought like, oh, he's so obviously offside that they must have called it offside. So
What?
yeah, exactly, it's ridiculous. And it's like, so he's so far offside that yeah, I'm sure that the official called him offside. So all right, play on. It's like what? No, were you not paying? Like, he just literally just wasn't paying attention to like his job, and so they didn't score, and they end up losing 2-1 eventually. And they're like, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, you human error. Human error is going to happen whether you got the replay booth, the guy doing it like super slow or not. It's still a human doing it. So like it's just this is humans still are gonna make plenty of mistakes. And having another human involved, I don't know if necessarily like the goal line technology, like that's like pretty black and white. All right, we have a sensor in the ball. Did it go over the line? Yes or no? All right, done. Like
Right.
offsides should be the same thing, and they should have, and they did that at the World Cup. At the World Cup, they had an automatic like an electronic offsides with the ball, and it worked well.
How do you offsides with the ball? Wouldn't everyone have to wear it? Like a
Well,
little belt?
it's yeah, it's like the ball itself. It's kind of weird. I'm not entirely 100% sure on the
Or like the
technology of it.
camera would freeze when the ball is kicked?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, you could just frame by frame. I don't. Get a little chastity belt on everybody to know where their center of mass is.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. It's just like
Man, I didn't
half
get
of
the
the
work
replays.
permit. Shit.
Half the replays
That's
just
the day
waste
of
a
my
month of
life.
time. There you go. It's waste a month of time, and we're not really getting the benefit of it most of the time.
I want a free loan. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't like it, but alright. He's not playing here, so I gotta play something. Ooh, Ferguson and Jeppesen have gotten the chemistry. My two
Oh,
attacking forwards.
nice.
Sounds good. The chemical bond. I wonder where Slabhead went. Is he still on still on Bumley? Still plays. He starts a lot of games. 10 games. Transfer value of 30K. I bet.
That's it.
Yeah. The salary probably is too high.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, for me, like, yeah, Daniel Jones here, like, I mean, it's not. He's obviously not great, but like that play call, like, why are we running a bunch of routes that take time to develop when they're showing blitz and you don't even have a good protection in place, and like the play calling does. And I feel like that's what I've been happy with the Texans is like we were getting sacked a ton in those first few games, and then okay, hey, let's change the protection, let's run some more screens, let's get some more quick game going a little bit more, and now he's not getting killed back there. But this is game 4 for the Giants, and Daniel Jones has been getting murdered basically every week, and they're just like, nah, it's his fault.
Yeah, I think it goes both ways. Like the play call has to be better, but Jones has to see that they're showing blitz there,
Yeah.
and then realize, okay, I need to be able to audible out of this. Or if he doesn't have that authority yet in the offense, he needs to just know that like, what's my shortest route,
Right.
my quickest progression, and I'm either doing that or I'm running. And I think he's not processing that information fast enough.
Yeah, that's fair.
There were several times that I saw CJ Stroud yesterday. Somebody was showing blitz,
Mm-hmm.
or Texans put somebody in motion, whatever, and he just pointed at the guy, and he just pointed at him like, told his
ID him.
line like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
this guy's coming.
this guy's coming," and just picked it up quickly and knew exactly like the situation there, and he was able to process that information and do something with it. Whereas I'm watching many other guys around the league not able to process that, and it's like so many of the players either have the physical skill set or the mental skill set. It's rare to see both. Like I actually think Dak has the mental skill set.
Mm.
I don't think he necessarily possesses the physical skill sets.
Yeah, it's fair. Deckaroo.
sim to win scenario here. Oh, y'all aren't in game.
That's only you, big man.
You're about up against the Tottenham
Oh yeah.
Hotspurs.
Good luck. Good luck.
Sim,
Tim
2,
to win.
1,
Zip to win.
10,
Zip
2,
to win.
1,
Zip to win.
Sim, 2, 1.
Yay! At home
Yay!
takes care of business.
That's
And it will
right.
be Newcastle in the final. Interesting. Who won 3-0 on the road. Huh. Pretty impressive. It'll be a good matchup there.
Take those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chino's a pretty crazy story.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, that's awesome for him. Yeah, and yeah, like Seattle just has a competent offense. I mean, yeah, like obviously a part of that is that their quarterback is good. Um, but like they just have balance and a good scheme. Like obviously you're gonna make mistakes, but like get an identity going and
A hard division.
yeah, I just really don't like that call for the last time not to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
Like Giants' best hope is that they get like a pick six or like a fumble for a touchdown or some kind of special teams fiasco, and then they're only down by 4, and you could be up, 17-3, up 2 touchdowns. 3 scores. Well, no, I guess not 3 scores. 2 scores.
He just
No
didn't
good.
even get close.
Sheesh. Yikes. Yeah, nothing. It can't be nothing much more frustrating than having a crappy kicker, huh? Our kicker's been solid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kalme. Have you
Fairbairn.
seen his real name?
Isn't it like 12 letters long or something?
Longer. It's like 30 letters or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mm,
Alright. Found a player.
nice.
Put the offer out when I only had like half his stats scouted.
All right.
Alright.
The
And then
classic Sean Bear fashion.
I would
Sure.
I would scout the rest of them while the offer's out, right?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Sure.
So I got the scouting report back.
Uh huh.
Still not fully scouted, but at least I have every range, you know?
Okay.
And the most troubling stat is at 6 to 8. 6 to 8
Eesh.
on Natty Fit. I mean,
Is he coming to your facility in a wheelchair? He's just coming in hurt? I can play, coach. I can
uh,
play. I can
so
play.
I clicked. So I clicked on delay on this trade.
Delay so he can get hurt. Cancel. He'll pass physical.
We gotta,
That's funny.
he has 17 to 19 stamina. He has 16 to 18 agility. I mean, he's 21. You know,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
expensive. He's very expensive.
Oh. Oh
That's
no.
why I'm a little bit natty fit. I'm paying this much for him.
Right. It's tough. You're paying a lot for a guy that.
I couldn't get him to drop Stepping Stone,
Oh.
so I'm paying a lot for him just to
Just
sell
sell
him
him
next
later.
week.
It's the business decision.
Yeah,
It's the business decision.
tough roll, tough.
Well, I
tough
mean, you're going to be a city soon, though, right?
They said no.
Oh,
Ah, damn.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Hey, but that's improvement though. Maybe the next guy that gets, if Liverpool ever let their coach go, maybe you'll get an interview.
My training facilities are finally updated. No longer 1980s and 16 stars. Yay. Or training facilities at 16.
Very nice, very
Game day?
nice. Yeah, it should be. Who do y'all have?
I have 19 plays Watford.
Oh, nice. How about you, Bear?
I have 16th place Middlesbrough.
Nice. They beat me not too long ago. Painful loss. I have Rotherham. I'm at home for them. Yeah, fortunate my tactic change came where I played Coventry and now I play Rotherham. Then I have Everton and then Leicester. Which I mean, yeah, those Everton and Leicester are better, but at least I got 2 games of kind of like just get the system going.
I think the best quarterbacks in the league, their eyes see players as open that other guys don't.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if there is a DB on the hip of your guy, most quarterbacks just say, well, my guy's not open. But the best quarterbacks say, oh, okay, my guy's open. I just have to throw it to his outside shoulder, his inside shoulder, or low. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they just like wedge it into that tight window, which, you know, most of the other quarterbacks don't have that comfort to do. It's like watching Daniel Jones hold it for too long and then watching the replay. It's just like, oh, you could have definitely thrown it to your tight end there if you just throw it to his left shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That means that linebacker really cannot intercept it,
And there he goes.
throwing it, throwing the guys open.
Right. Yeah, and especially with how cheap running backs are, for them to go from to drop off from Barkley to Breida is brutal. You know, Seattle over there has 2 strong running backs.
Yeah, but they had a draft one of them.
Right. Yeah.
I think, yes, running backs are cheap. However, um, the gap of the really good ones to the like okay ones is pretty big.
Mm.
And I think one of the reasons for that is since their careers are so short, you're not having a lot of like Frank Gore types anymore. Guys that are like really good and stay around for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, if you're Giants here, what do you do? Take to three and then only down by 8.
Yeah, I would, but I don't know. I guess they're not. I don't know. Like I
They're
think
going for
especially
it.
like the value. I mean, yeah, I guess like for the value of having one field goal, I feel like is pretty good. Like if it's like two field goals, like okay, like it's like diminishing returns, but like getting 3 points once isn't the end of the world. Like that still
Right.
counts. So I feel like, but teams just kind of thumb their nose to it most of the time. Well, good luck, boys.
I'm running Danny Jones here.
Fair.
Vanilla Vic on a bootleg or something.
Right.
Call it an RPO if you want, but
Let's see what they do. Yep,
goes
there's
the
a
bootleg.
yeah,
Outrun him. You're
and
fast.
and
You're
he's got
Vanilla
it.
Vic.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you go. Beasley.
I love it. I love that play call. That's his best asset, man. He is so fast.
Yes, he is.
You see last year when he hit like 22 miles an hour?
It's unbelievable.
He had like the fastest top speed in the NFL last year. Something like that.
Yeah.
Just like this guy.
Insane.
I love it. Come on, Giants, make it fun.
Right. And that is a penalty. Oh
Wow.
God. Oh God.
Uh
Oh
oh.
God.
Uh oh.
Well,
Is that a pick six?
no spoilers, but oh God would be my response.
I'm watching. I'm watching on the little tiny screens on YouTube TV. The little.
Oh yeah.
I'm not listening to it anyways. Just watching it on these screens. Oh yeah, there it is. On the replay.
Whew.
Like, who are you talking to?
Yeah. Not great. And that's game over. And I guess that kind of goes to your point, Bill, where better quarterbacks will see those throws. But like, if they don't believe in themselves and they know that they have that ability to do that kind of play, then they don't go for that throw. Because they know what happens if they miss by 2 feet, 1 foot, even, they miss that accuracy, then it's a pick six.
Yeah.
So just take the sack or whatever. The coach is just beside himself. The coach just hates him. The coach hates him. I don't really blame him. The coach, just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, what is he gonna say?
It's just ugly. I just, yeah.
What's y'all scores?
0-0. Not too bad.
On the 2-0 lead over Watford right now. Not a whole lot impressive there, but 3-0 lead now.
Well, literally, as you said that, I got scored my third goal.
I lowered the tempo to try and get my guys over the break.
Right. I've been trying to do that more this season.
Yeah, as soon as I get, for me, it's a two goal lead. I lower it to midway.
Yeah.
And then if it gets even bigger, I lower it all the way just to see. Okay, let's see this interception. Waller is probably the route here. Actually, either of the other two receivers were a better option there.
Best thing about throwing a pick six is we gotta go back out there and do it again.
That's right.
He's already thrown like a fumble, or almost six, almost.
F6. Yeah.
Now he's got a pick six from the 1 yard line. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Not that little injury action here. What are we going to switch up to? Get 5-6 seconds to throw the ball.
Like, I just don't understand, like, that play call right there. How is there no one over the middle of the field? Like, what are we doing? Like it takes that long for someone to sit in the middle of the field there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know you're down 18 points, but like that's just you got to keep the defense honest. Just do a check down 7 yards there. Tight end, just curl route or something. I don't know. Yeah. You look at I think the Lions are like excellent play calling, excellent balance. I wanted their offensive coordinator for the Texans. As soon as like offseason kept coming, I was like, oh my god, that guy's so good. Could we get him? But no,
Yep.
the Detroit knows what they got, so he'll be a head coach at some point. But you're not a big fan of Howell there for Commanders?
No, he's bad.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough
I
of him.
mean, I don't know. Maybe a little bit longer. I can't be all out on the ends, but uh, he has been great.
Yeah,
Then last week he had 4 picks,
right.
and then this season he's got a total of 5 picks, 4 touchdowns, something like that.
Yeah.
His best game was against the team who everybody's going to have the best game against,
Denver.
the Denver Broncos. Who did they play this week? The Broncos.
Bears and Justin
Yeah, and the
Fields looks
Bears
like a god.
almost found a way to beat them.
Yeah.
The team that hasn't won a football game in the last year.
Literally.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
Yeah, well, there's a stat. I thought it was like the Bears have won 3 playoff games in the last 30 years. Like they had that Rex Grossman run there to the Super
Mm-hmm.
Bowl, and that was it since like basically the '85 Bears.
Yeah, that was Devin Hester, right?
Yeah, that was Hester. Urlacher was still good.
Young Brandon Marshall.
Yep, a lot of just defense and special
Yeah,
teams.
it was just defense and special teams. The opening play of the Super Bowl was a kick return touchdown.
Yep, and that was their best offensive play.
Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, all on.
Poor Bear.
I got my ass kicked 1-0.
I mean, you won XG, you won shots on target, but
Guess I do need to pay this right winger.
yeah.
What's that?
Good throw. See, that's a good throw right there.
Right.
That receiver had no separation at all. But
Mm-hmm.
the ball was on the outside shoulder, and the only way the corner can get there is by having a pass interference. But he just threw a pick six on
Right.
almost the same throw.
Yep. Exactly. That's the issue, is he can't consistently get it there often enough.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
it's just not
Those
consistent
are always the most
enough.
stressful plays whenever you know there's a hold, and it's just like, all right, let's just avoid chaos, like
Yeah.
avoid disaster right now because
do a hold and they still almost sack him. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they were saying about one of the guys I watched, like the YouTube guys, the QB school. He's like some retired, basically career backup guy, but he was looking at Kenny Pickett and he was like, this guy like I think he could be good, but like the offense that they're running is like so like 1980s. Like there's nothing like innovative. They're not doing a lot of motion. They're not doing like using like the speed of their players. Like just the offense isn't very creative. So he's gonna have to like just try to do the best he can with that. So it's like yeah, once again, like if your play calling sucks, it's tough. God, they rushed three there, and they crushed him. Yeah, they ran four. That's crazy. They drafted 5 linemen in the first 3 rounds over the last 4 years, and they're
Just
still
keep on missing.
keep on missing. Sheesh. Yeah, it's like one thing. Like yeah, you draft the guys, but you gotta make sure they're hidden. Oh my gosh, this is a joke. This ain't the '85 Bears defense here. They have 8. I read that correct? 8 sacks. 8. Just what the fudge? The fudge is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, that's tough, man. Oh, what? It's like we're in the. I have like all my under. You have any under 23s on international duty, Bill?
Yeah.
I do too. It's pissed me off.
Well, and what sucks for me is that my under 23s guys are all my main guys.
Right, yeah, they're some of your best guys, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm fine with them playing international
Not right
when there's no
now.
games going on, but I mean, playing a Premier League match here right now.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Okay. Who cares about your country?
Not us.
Any other jobs open up? Aston Villa's insecure. Bum Lee's back to insecure. Ah, okay. Revolving door coaches here. Man, you also insecure. Okay.
They just fired their coach. Or no, Man U. Oh, huh. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm, interesting. Alright, we got Braff in here now. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just move this down to 4. Oh, what the? I've been working with like different I've been working with different formations and somehow like I'm like, you know what? What about this formation? And I move my things around and it's the same one I love. Like,
Man, that looks
wait a
good.
man, this looks familiar. What?
That's funny.
Oh my goodness. Like, wait a second. Been there before. That's a, that's a good coach right there. That's a good coach.
Yeah, that's right. Lay no stone unturned, huh?
Yep.
That's funny.
Roasted him. He said it's gridlock getting out of here.
I love Joe Buck. I love him. He's my favorite by far. By far my favorite.
Y'all able to get, like, what screen are y'all in?
I'm in the team selection
And
screen.
I'm in waiting. And I don't have a game today.
Yeah, I do, but it's not letting me do the team selection.
Uh,
I suppose when Steven sims to win, then mine will also sim to win.
right.
I hope so.
Darn.
Dina likes on this. Get out of here.
Did they draft Kenneth Walker?
I think so.
Yeah. Oof, 2 hits on running backs. Pretty short distance there. That's pretty nice. Got a 7th round pick running over 150 yards on the Jets defense. Unbelievable.
This house is only 1.5 million. Get out of that neighborhood. The floor's done yet, soon?
Oh God, no. Well, they're done on the. They're done for pretty much the bottom. We still gotta do the pantry and the guest or the half bath downstairs, but.
This punter right here is the best punter in the league.
Is he?
Michael Dixon. Hey, you got player of the game in the
Oh, another great punt.
Sugar Bowl a few years ago. He plays for Texas, and they were so bad, but he consistently was getting the punts like inside the 5 yard line. How does a
Wow.
punter get player of the game in a bowl game?
Offense must have sucked.
Yeah.
It looks like Are you in the game, Bill?
Oh no, it's gonna make me.
Oh well.
Since it did the glitch,
Yeah, I
it
guess so.
I think it's done that to you before. I'm going commentary only though.
Yeah. Fair enough. It happens.
Bill, how bad is Lake Corpus Christi?
I don't know, slow. I think. I don't know. There's a database out there.
Is it a nice lake? Have you ever been there?
Oh, I thought you were talking about water level.
I guess that would also to make it good, but yeah.
I don't know. Oh, are you trying to go visit it?
Sam wants to go to a lake.
Yeah, go to Canyon Lake, closer to you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I
went
think
there this
it's
last weekend, but it's pretty low there too.
yeah.
The
There
rain.
is like what is it that she wants?
She
What do women
oh
want?
man, what do women want? Why? She asked me. That's all I get. Uh, she wouldn't say she. Well, in theory, she wants a lake house, but I'm telling her no. So
Oh, yeah, I would suggest saying no to that.
we could visit a lake.
No, but I
We could
mean
drive
like
by a lake.
you're so control. Like, does she want to go in the lake and do lake activities, or she just want to walk around the lake and like let it be the backdrop of a photo? You know?
Um, she would like to get on a boat. So also a lake, and she also wants a boat. So couple things,
Sheesh.
couple big money items that we are not ready for. So
Sheesh. Okay, well, Godspeed.
how's Rockport? Huh?
I'd say that that's your best bet.
So, let me zoom in here on Zillow. Let's see. Let's see.
Oh
Just
my
sold my
god.
house a week ago.
Hey,
Ah,
congratulations.
yeah,
Thank you.
nice. Are there any concerns with like water level rising or anything?
Wait a minute.
Like for being on the coast?
No.
Hmm. It's weird because like when we went to Venice, that was like a big concern. Obviously, that's a different landscape, but like the water levels were too high at some parts of the year, and like flooding some of the city. They had to like build a dam 'cause there's like a barrier island, like how it's like Padre Island is, and they actually like, built a dam to stop more water from coming in like the Gulf of
Yeah,
Venice and
I
stuff.
watched that video of that dam being built. That damn dam.
A dam, and it's like, well, Venice is like a floating city, so it's not like
Yeah, that's
you
what
know
I think. It's just a different world.
it is rising a few inches. How many inches? Is it even a concern in the next 30 years? I don't know.
Dang, absolute snooze fest with Everton and Chelsea 0-0. Unlucky there.
I'll take some snooze fest.
And
Okay, I'm done with it.
boy, are you. Austin Villa's done. They got trounced.
Yeah, they might be looking for a coach
What?
any minute now.
Any minute now.
I might be looking for a
Oh
team
no,
any
we did
minute now.
score. That was weird. It didn't. We scored in the 4th minute and the 32nd, and yeah, just looking at the thing, it never updated.
Yeah, I saw it didn't
So
update.
we did win,
Oh, is
which
that
was
another
great.
pick?
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
directly
god.
to the safety. Directly to the safety.
That'll do it.
What's Matt Dable gonna look like here?
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Oh, Seahawks.
Ten acres. Jesus. I don't even know what to do with all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like.
No, just the city's fine. We can just rent. Airbnb or something. We don't have to.
That would probably be ideal,
We don't have to.
yeah.
Let's not do that.
I think for visiting, say Lake Travis has a lot of stuff that you can do.
Mm.
If you want more of like not so much like more of a camping type of lake. We went to a lake in Bastrop
Mm.
last year. Bastrop State Park. There's a lake over there. Not State Park, sorry. Bastrop Lakeshore Park. Um, that's more of like, I don't know, a quieter lake.
Astra. Let's see. East
Bastrop
Ranch.
Lakeshore Park.
Lake Bastrop? No. 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 Oh, like the North Shore part?
Yeah, there's two. I think I stayed at the South Shore Park, but
South Shore. Okay.
um, yeah. I mean, again, that's going to be more of your like walking, hiking around that area type of park. There might be some boat rentals in there, but I know Lake Travis is more of like your touristy lake
Mm.
Hmm.
there on the northwest side of Austin. And they have like jet ski rentals and boat rentals and all that stuff. It's more of that speed.
Yeah. I was looking at houses and I bought that guy and the delayed window came back. Son of a. Well, um,
So you bought him or no?
yeah.
Well, have say, have someone pray with an egg over him. No injuries.
Maybe he wanted a minimum. Yeah, that minimum fee release clause is gonna come fuck me at some point. But
Did you make a profit?
um, I'm paying almost as much as the minimum fee. So if I win games, then it's like a loan almost. I guess.
Except it's not.
It's,
It is much more of a financial commitment than a loan.
Christian Pereira from Colombia,
Hmm.
21-year-old, 8 natty fit. Can you train natty fit? Let's see.
I don't think so. I think you got it or you don't.
Yeah, we still got 9 more days for me to spend the rest of my monies. How much money do I have left? Oh, I did sell. I sold a to the guy for 10 million. I got money.
Hey.
I gotta find someone to buy.
Hoping our audience is still out there. Troy Aikman.
Charlie.
I love them. They are definitely the best. Jason Myers is trying to make a damn kick. Maybe I mean, you know what? Actually, Bill, maybe it was the right call not to kick the field goal. If you don't believe in the guy,
Mm. But it
I
was
mean,
a short
but
one.
that was about as good as it's gonna get. Sheesh. But he has been bad
Uh,
this season. I remember him being like one of the, I don't know, top 8 fantasy kickers,
Yeah.
and that ain't the truth no more.
I think Lake Conroe is another popular foresty lake.
like what?
Lake Conroe?
Conroe. Oh, where's that?
It's in Conroe, I believe. East Texas or Houston area.
Uh, the Gators out there?
So all of them. It's like North Houston. Quite a few lakes once you get on the other side of Houston. In East
Yeah.
Texas, like Lake Conroe's there. I think Lake Livingston's there. There's another big one in East Texas. It's on the border, Louisiana border.
It's getting close. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to drive like 5 hours to get out there. It's you know what? I just gotta just gotta say it's not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
how's that gonna play?
It's
How's that
a
gonna go
bold
for you?
move. That's a bold move,
Yeah.
Cotton.
We can be near the lake. Oh wait, match day? Match day?
Another sack. 10 sacks.
What is the Seahawks defense right now doing on fantasy football?
Gosh.
Do I
Win,
want to
winning,
see?
winning whoever there's started them.
Let's see what it says. All right, New York, San Francisco, Seattle defense, 28 points.
Hmm.
Defensive touchdown plus 10 sacks. Yikes.
That'll do it.
I need to move up a goalkeeper because Martin Vanderbilt has a cold.
Cold. Oh god. Bristol City hosts Rotherham on this. This is the game for Bristol City to win.
We're
And
gonna end our streak.
MK Dodds
Gonna end
travels
it.
to Brighton, who's 5th place Brighton. Not a cakewalk there. and I host at Lester the Molester, who hopefully will not be doing any molesting upon me.
Some Kingdom Lake? Ugh. I'm going down to Possum Kingdom Lake. What the hell?
There are 4 guys on international duty.
Yeah.
They're all Brazilians.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess it's yeah. All my international people are South America too. That's weird. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
What? What does
Mm-hmm.
that? What does that mean, Bear? What is that? What is
Yeah, I
that?
have some too.
Oh, you got some too.
I have some too.
Oh, of course you do. Yeah.
We all do. We all do, guys.
We're playing this one. Right? This is Saturday. Yeah, it's Saturday. Okay.
Yeah.
Saturday.
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 Saturday. Saturday. Saturday. Saturday. Good luck, boys.
What about Lakewood Cannon? It's not far from you. Also,
You
Horseshoe
can.
Bay. Horseshoe Bay is a really fun area too. You can get in the water and super wealthy area.
Oh, super. It's only a couple mil. It's not bad.
What? Oh, you don't put houses there?
Oh man, Bear.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, where's the penalty? Throw the flag, ref.
The flag on the play. The flag on the play.
I have a completely patchwork team right now. Injuries and everything.
Oh God. Oh Lord, help me. I thought I had a score for me. If I lose this game.
Rarely do I see we scored a deflected goal. I hit the guy. The goalie dove to the left, but it deflected off of a guy that went to the right. So it scored going 2 miles an hour.
Interesting.
Still ceases to amaze me how interesting some of the mechanics of the game can be.
In the patch notes. You didn't read the patch notes?
Getting bodied by Brighton.
What's the score?
3-1. They
Wow.
had .3 XG.
Oh god. 3 goals, 3
Made
shots,
up
3
that,
goals.
XG made up Shea.
I mean, they are fifths. They're not bums. Yeah, not ideal. Well, halftime. What's your score, Bear?
0-0. We have 11 shots. Alright.
None going in yet, huh?
Not hit the back of the net yet.
Yeah, I was just thinking about Tyrod Taylor earlier.
Why?
Well, because, goodness gracious, are we going to play some soccer or what are we going to do? When I think of Geno Smith's career, it reminds me a little bit of Tyrod Taylor.
Fair.
A guy who I always thought was, like, serviceable.
Right.
And, yeah, just needs the right situation. Oh my gosh, we just gave up. What's the point? What's the point at this point?
What's the score?
It's 5-1.
Wow.
And they still have 1.4 XG. I'm going to go with the great.
I like that.
Shot. I like that. That's not a good sign. If Sean likes it, that's bad. I don't know if I want to be associated with that.
Nabian, why does his name sound familiar? Nabian? Oh, he plays for Rotherham.
Pretty disappointing. If you say maybe and it's not beyond, that's okay.
I mean, I don't speak Guinea,
Portuguese.
Guinea-Bissau, Portuguese.
You only sign Portuguese players. What do you mean?
They're used to me calling them the wrong name.
Wrong name. That's funny.
They hear me say Leicester or Leicester also.
it's just him hot to press. Okay, now I'm coaching on the hot seat. Goodness gracious.
I mean, to be fair, that's ridiculous. That's like your only. I can't remember you giving up more than 3 goals a game this whole season. I think you've given up 2 a couple of times, but for the most part, you've been. Yeah, I mean, yeah, and obviously you got a bunch of people out.
Yeah, and most goals I've given up this year is 2.
Yeah, so you've been. I mean, obviously it's been an excellent season.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's just kind of probably just mostly with the guys being out there, but
Kind of fluky.
yeah. Good team. They're fifth in the table. It's not like they're bums.
Right. And we as in Bristol City are about to win.
Let's go.
Yeah, 1-0.
Hey, who scored?
You shot it. No, what is it? Jefferson, of course. Jefferson. He did a little, was it about yeah. That's how good it was. To get on the lake at Canyon Lake is 1.6 million. What does the payment on that look like? Let's just take a gamble. What does this Zillow say the payment? 11,000 a month. Let's get pre-qualified, shall we?
Contact the Treasury on that one.
Yeah. Hold your breath on it.
Going back down to Rockport, bud.
Yep.
Alright, let me scroll back down. Let me go back down there. Waterfront property in 3.25 mil. Oh, wow. That is a damn mansion. That is not a house.
Is it where at?
It's off of Lamar and Water Street.
Oh, yeah.
6,000 square feet home.
You need that. They just family of 2.
Yeah. 3 for you and 3 for her, or what?
Yeah, we got some room to, stretch our legs.
Stretch our
elbow
legs.
room.
Stretch our legs.
Jeez. About the beauty of Aransas Pass. How about the beauty of Aransas Pass? Nah, I'm not even gonna consider that. Get over there. Let's see. The cheapest house in Keel Lake, bro. Let's see. Is a solid 465.
I might be hostage. I might be held hostage.
I got you.
Thank you.
Really sure.
I mean, 14. I mean, that's not terrible. Is this Keel? Oh wait, there's no water. You don't have that water backyard though. Never mind. Not worth it. Why even be out there? Alright, I'll give up. I'm out of here. Get me out.
Oh, you know why I gave up 5 goals?
What happened?
I'm not all of a sudden not mad anymore.
What happened?
Martin Vandervoort wasn't there. He had a cold.
Oh, you had the cold.
That one guy being out.
5 goals.
I bet. I bet.
He is that good. But yeah, I mean, obviously also having the South American guys out doesn't help either.
Yeah, because they are starting deep back defenders.
Well, GG's, boys. What do we have on the horizon here for us?
The horizon for me is a little bit of Bumley, a little bit of Wolves.
Wait for like a while.
Yeah, I got the week off.
I get to take on Chelsea again soon, maybe.
When's that?
The end of the trans next month.
12th, yeah.
Hopefully I'm on a new team by then.
A good victory for you, good victory. Well, GG's, boys. And we'll talk to
Jeez.
you next time on Thursday
Yep.
Night Football.
GG's, guys.